figure out a way to like refill it. Like my credit card was expired in there, and I couldn't figure out how to remove the credit card and put a new credit card.
This will probably never make it into my review, but you just raised another legitimate issue, which is related to something you said, which is that, so again, Sony, despite all these years and years of doing this kind of stuff, they don't have a cause-effect kind of thing in the system. So, for example, it will say something like what you're saying, you don't have enough credit to pay for this item. The credit card you have on file with the PSN is expired. Click here to go do the thing. No, they don't have that. I ran into that just today for the 17th or 18th time. What was I trying to do? It almost said what you I did. I went into one of the one of those things, and it said you can't do this until you configure the time to be configured by the internet. What does that even mean? I don't know. And I thought to myself, I distinctly remember configuring the time, and so but then it has this cryptic message. It says, to do this, go to, and then it describes a path to get to this place, which by the way was incorrect.
Doesn't have
so when you actually go into system settings, date time, whatever it's called, there is no option to configure the PlayStation to automatically get the time update from the internet. That's not one of the options. So I went in, I verified that the time was correct, the date and everything. It was all set up with a date, handle daylight savings time, etc. Because I was trying to do that. But whatever it was, I went back to the original thing, same error message, I gave up. And unfortunately, that's a big part of the PlayStation 4 experience. It's like this, they don't, how hard would it be on the system? I mean, if it's not configured to do something, click a button and go to that thing and configure it.
But Nintendo has had the same exact problem where it's a little convoluted to do things. Like they have a virtual store, it's on the Nintendo Wii U. They have a virtual store, and then they have like the Nintendo store. And it's two separate things that they have not combined. Like, in order to buy a retro game, you have to go to the virtual store, which is its own app. And it has its own billing system. Like, you can't, it's not the same coins. Like, if you have your wallet and you can say, like, okay, I'm going to put $100 in here, I'm just going to buy all these games whenever I want. It doesn't work like that.
I don't know.
Is it a, I don't want to say cultural thing, but is it the way that the Japanese software developers are developing their software?
I'm sorry, I was going to say it was a Sony culture thing, because I just, I'm obviously more of an Xbox guy than I am a Sony guy, but in years of experience with Sony, not just their video game systems, but through multiple versions of their consoles, their handhelds, TVs, CD players, all that kind of stuff, Walkmans, kids don't care that much, you can't have Walkmans, but they've never gotten the UI thing down right. It's like it's like that Sony remote, that's like a foot, tall, and it's got 118 buttons on it. They're all like the same size, and some of them have little colors on them. And it's like, guys, there's a better way to do this, Maybe there's a happy medium between the Apple TV remote and every remote Sony's ever made. I don't know. There's got to be something in the middle. And I look at the UI on this thing, and I think, man, they still... It's better.
It's better.
Crossbar, whatever they have, the X-Cross, whatever, on PS3, but...
it's better than it was.
Yeah, it is. But it's weird, you kind of click around in the UI, and you're looking at something, compare. I have years and years of experience playing with consoles. Again, mostly Xbox, fair enough, but I have certain expectations and everything. Sony has their own music and TV/movie stores built into the console. Absolutely fine. Why wouldn't they? I don't remember what they're called. It doesn't really matter. But you click on the tile or the icon, whatever you want to call it, and then this giant blank screen loads, and it says, if you had rented or bought any TV shows or movies, you will see them here. It's like, neat. I mean, why wouldn't you advertise with a beautiful display? I mean, every other online store in the world can provide a presentation of some recent movies that would maybe make you upgrade. Yeah. They don't even do that, and it's like, this thing is so stark. It's really strange, and I do think of this as a Sony culture. You know?
But Nintendo has the same problem. You know, Nintendo. I bought it. I bought the Wii U, and I used it for about a week, and I played Mario, and I beat Mario, and then that was it. I mean, it's in my attic now, and my PlayStation's in my attic too, because I don't use it.
Which PlayStation?
The 3, yeah. I used it 3 times. Maybe 7 times I've turned it on. 7 times since I got it, and I got it on launch day.
We never did a Wii U. We got the Wii. And the Wii was one of those things where it was really exciting when people came over. Kids' cousins would visit, and the Wii would get carted out. Maybe the babysitter would come, and the Wii would get carted out. But day by day, the kids never went to the Wii. They never used it. It was kind of a special.
I also think the Wii came out at a weird time when we were going that this multiplayer gaming culture really took off. Especially with the 360, it really took off, and they just weren't prepared for that, and they're still not prepared for it on the Wii U. But the PlayStation, I feel PlayStation is also lacking the infrastructure and the community that Xbox has been able to create with Xbox Live.
Yeah, maybe. Yeah, I mean, it's early days. I was joking with you this morning. I didn't do a side. I should have done a side by side, but I don't remember the numbers. But you see this in Call of Duty. Like Raphael and I were talking a few months ago about the number of people playing Call of Duty at the time, Black Ops 2 on the PC versus the number of time playing it on the Xbox 360. And it was more than 10 to 1. It might have been 100 to 100%. It was amazing how many more were on the 360. I turned on the console this morning. I booted into Call of Duty Ghosts. I don't have the exact numbers, so forgive me if this is off by some factor, but on the Xbox 360, you would typically see hundreds of thousands of people playing it at least. And that makes sense because the Xbox 360 is a well-established console. Got a PlayStation 4?